I, I know I myself have started kind of like my career through social media and everything, but I wish, I sincerely, I truly wish I didn't have this all. I wish I was born in the 70's, just
Oh wow.
oblivious as frick, just brick phones and everything. I want it all. I wish I had it all because they lived the golden age. Like, it's that blissful ignorance where you don't know, you don't have to scroll through gazillions of people seemingly living a luxurious bougie life, and people getting gazillions of listeners and viewership. I just wish I didn't see it. I don't need it. I don't think it's needed, but I do it because that is the environment, that is the scene. Not that I don't enjoy any of it, but if I had the option, if I could like go back to my fetus era and be like, oh, hey, you can choose either to be born,
hold on.
like when you should be born, like as I would be now, or you could be born in your mom's generation or your dad's generation. I'd be like, yeah, definitely my mom's generation.
Take me back.
Yeah, for sure. What about you? Do you think you're gonna choose same, or
it's just, I feel like each generation comes with its own difficulties,
for sure?
Because if you think about it too, like the possibility of being able to make something happen in the industry even as early as the 2000s was a completely different game, like for something to kind of happen, the goal used to be, at least 90s and early 2000s, was like, okay, you just got signed by a record label and you're gonna go into a studio that has the equipment that you have to use, that is probably hundreds of thousands of dollars worth, that you need that quality of, and you need the expertise of all these people that really truly know what they're doing. And we're gonna make your album, and people are gonna consume your album, and they're actually gonna buy it, and the money conversion is eons different of what it is. So,
well, actually, when I told you what I meant when I told you I wish I was born in the 70's is under the condition, like, is given that I'm not an artist, I don't become an artist.
Gotcha.
Like, the thing is, I feel like having been born in this whole generation that I'm in, that the whole scene has almost like shaped my existence, my personality. It all feeds into it, so who knows the type of person and the ambitions and the goals that I would have having been born in the 70's without all the technology that we have now, and I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't have if we didn't have the internet as advanced as it is now, or social media as advanced as it is now, if we didn't have Spotify where we can access gazillion songs in one go, if we had to, like, I don't know what people used in the 70's, CD players or walkie talkies or something, I don't know if I would have wanted to become an artist.
Wow.
I might have just been a music appreciator and just be a listener and be content with something else.
I mean, I wish I could say that. I know, like, music is my life, like, it's my, I struggle in the sense of, like, I really attach it to who I am, which is terrible. It's not,
you're a musician.
But I'm
to the blood.
That's the problem, though. Like, I don't want to be what I do, I and I'm working on that. That's a whole nother can of worms, but, like, I understand what you mean, and I grew up like surrounded by music. My parents weren't musicians, but my dad might as well could have been, and he has a crazy ear, and he's like a great music lover, and that's how I've known all the music that I knew when I was growing up. But I just don't see a world where I wouldn't be doing music, you know, just because of how much I just love every single part of it, you know. I just don't see a day where I couldn't be creating, you know, something. It's like it's I find bliss, you know, doing that shit.
So do you think you can confidently say, if you can, make music for the rest of your life?
Yeah, like 150 years old, I'll be there. Just like hunched over with spiders in my eyes, making music.
Being a legend.